Hello, welcome Bout Betters. As always, please hit the like button and subscribe even if you don't come back. I'm going to focus on some of the preliminary bouts of UFC 263. This card is fantastic. Such a good betting card, such an exciting card from a fan perspective as well. The fights here are extremely intriguing, and up and down the card, I think there's a lot of opportunities to make money. So what are your positions? Who are your favorites? Who are your dog? And what are some of your favorite plays this weekend? Please mention them in the comment section. Which fights are you looking forward to? Well, one of the fights I am looking forward to is Movasar Evloev versus Hakeem Dawodu. The odds makers have Evloev as one of the largest favorites on the card at minus 278, and Hakeem Dawodu is again the underdog at plus 215. I know this scares a lot of people away because both these guys are very sound fighters. This has to happen every so often. I enjoy when this happens, when two top up-and-comers have to face each other. One of them has to take an L. It usually provides for some great drama as well as excitement. We saw it with Drew Dober, who's on this card, versus Islam Makhachev. He's in that same spot this week, and we'll discuss that in a different video. Yes, favoring Hakeem Dawodu in this spot is extremely risky. A live dog, yes, against one of the most consistent newcomers in the UFC. Evloev is a game fighter with sound grappling and skin-popping striking. The guy cracks. But does he face a striker of Dawodu's caliber? The fellas from the casino favor Evloev by top control towards a decision. He goes to a decision 50% of the time, where Hakeem Dawodu is more of a finisher, winning by TKO 70% of his outings. The difficult thing here is that each of these guys are crisp with the hands. ELOEV is just butter smooth with his techniques, and while he doesn't finish people, he really beats them up. He's just so consistent, technically sound, and just doesn't give up. He's never been knocked out. Neither is Dawodu. They're very difficult to finish. Hakeem last faced Tukugov, who is a training partner of Khabib, and he did fantastic in that bout. He varied his striking, landing 69 strikes while suffering one takedown. He's able to get off 137 shots, 35 of them which leg strikes, which I think can be a key here in conjunction with his sound takedown defense. I think his kicking and striking diversity are attacks that are going to slow an already low movement opponent. Evloev's only weakness that I see is that he's just not a fast mover in his grappling nor in his striking. He is extremely patient but effective. I do appreciate that in the octagon. The patience level that he shows when he's under a submission attack or he's under pressure by somebody from kicks or with their hands, the guy's just super cold. He's just so composed, and I really appreciate that. And that's why I think this is going to be a fantastic fight, because Dawodu is similarly composed in a violent way. He's going to be very calm, cool, and collective when he attempts to kill Evloev. If ELOEV scores a takedown, I think he'll be able to do a lot better than Tukugov did and hold Dawodu, or at least control him enough to win rounds and go to his normal decision. Before this turns into a striker versus striker match, it's going to be a grappler versus counter grappler match. But Evloev is the one who will be forced to push the grappling. I think Hakeem can wear Evloev down to get his offense going. He's a slightly better striker and has that kicking advantage. But, of course, ELOEV is a much better grappler and is going to be forced Dawodu to make some changes with his striking. Both these guys are high volume, with Evloev having many more paths to victory. But that being said, I still have to favor Hakeem Dawodu. There's value on him. He has a slight striking advantage. Of course, the grappling is ELOEV is far beyond what probably Hakeem Dawodu can do. But again, he's probably been drilling his takedown defense. As you see, his takedown defense is 85%, and it's pretty effective. So Vegas sees this to go the distance at minus 263 and plus 170 not to go the distance. I actually see these odds favoring Dawodu possibly getting a finish. So not only can you get dog money at 2-1 money at Dawodu, but the prop bet will probably be in the area of plus 400 or plus 300 for him by finish, if not greater than that. So I think there is an opportunity there to make some money. I take those risks. I do what's called micro or just smaller increment betting on some of these prop bets. I don't have a problem doing that. Yes, it does eat away at your profits at the end of the evening. It can hurt you, but I think the play sometimes, if you're an MMA fan like we are, if you're a fan and you watch the fights week in, week out, you watch tape, and you do the things to get yourself ahead in Tapology, well, if you do it in the gambling thing, you can actually benefit from some of those decisions. I bet every bout. I bet some form of prop bet on every fight. So I'm feel myself well-versed now, or just a lot well-versed, better in the gambling side of things. I'm still making a lot of errors, but I see myself getting closer and better with some of my prop bet decisions. And I'm just a little off here and there, but I'm happy with what I'm doing, and I've been tracking myself. So I'm still here. I'm still gambling, and I hope you guys are. I hope you guys are having fun doing it, enjoying the bets. Like and subscribe. If anybody had listened to all this stuff, thank you so much.